What's up? As you can tell from this disaster, we back in the shop making a boom jewelry box for the wife. Let's get into it. I used Zebrawood for the bulk of the project, and the first order of business was getting this board cut to size and planed to the thickness I needed it. Next, I cut the channels that would eventually hold the top and bottom panels for. Next, I started cutting the four sides of the box. Now that that was complete, using walnut, I started working on the panels of the box, cutting and planing those to size as well. After the glue up and letting it sit overnight, this is how she turned out. I threw together this little jig to help me do the keyed miter joints, but in the future I'll have to look into making a better jig. After cleaning those up with the chisel, I then cut the keys themselves out of walnut. Here I'm starting to cut the lid off the box. The little piece I'm gluing at the end between each cut is just to help with any kind of blowout. After sanding everything up to 220, I then started working on the little boxes that would go into this bigger box that would actually hold the jewelry. And they were built the exact same way, just without the keys. After realizing how much walnut I probably wasted on the last panels just planing them, I resawed the next one for these panels. I installed these little handles by drilling a hole that was a little snug and just filling it with super glue. Using the router, I cut out a place where the support arms will be able to lay while the box is closed. After getting the bulk of it with the router, I finished it off with some hand tools. After that, I started working on the layout of the inner boxes inside. These are just small Zebrawood pieces that I super glued into place. After those were finished, and after a lot more sanding, I put my first layer of finish on, which was tung oil. After that, dried my second coat with wipe-on poly, and using a paintbrush I got into all the corners. Alright, my bad. Camera died. On me. This is what you missed. I flocked the inside. So essentially what I did was I bought the flocking paint / adhesive. You paint it on. You take some of these flocking fibers, put it in this little flocker, and then you just give it some salt and pepper. After the flocking was dry the next day, I put on 2 more coats of the wipe-on poly before moving to the hardware of the box. This project had a lot of firsts for me, but it turned out even better than I was hoping, and the wife loved it. Let me know what you guys think.